loves, welcome to part 2 of my Zara haul. So if you didn't catch part 1, then I'll just recap. I did a massive order, I got a little bit carried away, I didn't want to create a video that was too long, so I've split it into part 1 and part 2. In part 1 we covered all of these gorgeous pieces here. We've got some tops, we've got some blazers, we've got a skirt, a load of sandals and a really gorgeous bag that you do not want to miss. So definitely do check out part 1 if you haven't already seen it. I will leave a link to it down below. But now in part 2 we're going to be looking at all of these gorgeous dresses that I've picked up. As you can see, we have got a lot of colour in here, but then we've also got some neutrals, obviously. I am super excited to show you some of these dresses that I've picked up, so let's just jump straight into it. Before I do, however, if you do enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe because I would love to have you here. And of course, do go ahead and check out my Instagram. I post a lot of my outfits on there, so it's a great place to be for some inspiration. Right, so now that all the formalities are out of the way, let's just jump in. I'm going to go through all of these really quickly because I am keen to start editing this as soon as possible so I can get it live for you guys before these lovely pieces sell out. Right, so the first dress that I picked up is this lovely white number, and this is in a linen material. It's got a really lovely neckline, and then at the back you have got these spaghetti straps which gives you a nice little bit of skin on show, and then at the front you've got a really high side slit here which is really lovely and again just shows off a little bit of skin. So I do absolutely love this dress on. I think it is so chic and so sexy. It honestly has me wanting to just book flights to Monaco. It's got that kind of vibe about it. It is very subtle and elegant. I really love everything about it. The only thing I would say though, however, is that obviously it's in a linen, so it does crease quite easily. It's nice and form-fitting, so hopefully it won't crease too much because it's not, there's loads of excess material, but I did sit down in it when I had it on and you can already kind of see some creases at the front here, and that obviously is a little bit annoying, but that's always to be expected when you're buying linen, isn't it? It does crease very easily. Apart from that, I love absolutely everything about this dress. I got it in a size small and it was $29.99, which I think is a decent price. It's the kind of dress that I feel like you could have in your wardrobe for years and years to come. A dress like this is never going to go out of style. So I've just styled this with a pair of white heels and then my new Zara bag, which I showed you in part 1, but I will link everything shown in this video down below. And I just think that is such a lovely summery look. You cannot wait to wear this one out to a nice rooftop bar once it's a little bit warmer. Right, so next is another dress that I'm absolutely in love with. It's this gorgeous caramel brown dress. So it's this lovely mini dress in a shirt style. It's got these cutout details on the side which you can ruche up just to make a little bit tighter, and that just gives it such a lovely fit. It just sits really nicely around your waist. So yeah, these are just absolutely great because it means that you can ruche it up, you can make it a little bit shorter by just tightening them, or you could kind of wear it a little bit looser, whatever you want to do, but it just means that it's going to fit to like everybody's preference in terms of tightness around the waist perfectly. So I really love that it's adaptable like that. I think this dress honestly just has the most flattering fit. I absolutely love it. The fabric's kind of worn and a little bit faded, which actually looks really cool because it gives it a bit of a vintagey vibe. I've just shown this styled with a pair of black mules and a black bag for a nice evening look, but I do think this dress also works really nicely dressed down for a more casual look, just with a pair of white or cream trainers. Again, I got this one in a size small. The fit of it's great on me and it was $29.99. So next we have this dress, which is a little bit more out there, but I think it's really cool. So it's a bodycon dress in a ribbed knit, and it's really lovely and soft. It's a black and caramel tie-dye print, which I think is really cool. I don't know if it's kind of like giving me sort of tortoiseshell vibes. This is a dress that I feel like I'll just end up wearing pretty casually. When it gets a lot hotter, I tend to just wear bodycon dresses like this around the house just because I find them really comfy just with a pair of slippers. I'm running out to the shops and things, I would just wear this with a pair of black sandals, or equally it would look just as nice with a pair of trainers. I'm not usually a massive fan of tie-dye prints, but I just absolutely love the colours in this, so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go, and I do actually really like it. So I picked this one up in a small and the fit is really lovely on me. It was $19.99. Right, so next I have a few little black dresses. So here I have this black dress in a midi length, and it's got this really lovely drape detailing to it, which is just absolutely lovely. It's really subtle, but it just makes such a big difference to a dress like this. It's got a really nice high neckline. It's got adjustable straps, so you can kind of choose how high you want it to sit. I've shown it quite high because I like it to be sat right on the collarbones, but you could have it a little bit lower if you wanted to. It's got a hidden zip at the back, and then you've got a little slit at the very back as well, which makes it easy to walk in. I think this dress is absolutely stunning. I know it is very plain, so there's nothing like absolutely amazing about it, but where it has just got that little bit of detail with the drape, that's all you need for a dress like this to kind of give it that little bit of wow factor. And again, it is just a really flattering fit. So this dress was $29.99, relatively fair. I picked it up in a size small and the fit is really nice on me. So I've just styled it with a pair of black mules and a black bag, which is very much how I would wear a dress like this. So these next two dresses are actually very similar. I had both of them in my basket and I just was like at the checkout trying to work out what the difference was between them because I wasn't sure which one I was going to prefer, but the images that they had online just weren't very good, so I thought I'd just get both, see which one fits nicer. So here we have this little black mini dress. Again, it's got quite a high neckline. It's in a very thick woven cotton, which is really nice. It's very simple, just a very classic sort of style. It just has a very straight neckline. It's got straps, and then it's just kind of got a little bit of a V as it goes into the back here. Where it is a little bit more of a stern material, it isn't the most comfy of dresses, but I feel like it's absolutely perfect just for evenings out and things like that. I think it also works quite nicely as a bit of a day to night dress. Like if you're on holiday and you know that you're not necessarily going to go back to your room before dinner, this would be like a really nice dress that you could wear throughout the day, just with like a shirt thrown over it and a pair of sandals, and then without the shirt to dinner or whatsoever. I think it would look absolutely gorgeous. This one was $27.99 and I picked it up in a size small. The fit of it is really good. It is, however, just a little bit short for me. I wouldn't usually go for a dress this short, but I do really like it. So the next dress is quite similar. The neckline is very similar. I think this one's just a little bit more clean cut. The main difference is just the material. This one is in a bit more of a ribbed knit, and I think it may be slightly longer as well. This one's also got adjustable straps, which I think is really great, but I just don't really think that this one sat that nicely on me. I didn't have a play around with the straps, which I probably should have done. Where it's a very smooth material, it doesn't seem to have that much grip to it. I just found that it just kept moving around, and that's the type of thing that really annoys me. So this one I don't really think that I recommend, but I thought I'd still show it to you and show you what it looks like on, just because I don't know what it is about the Zara website, but I just feel like simple dresses like this, they just don't really show them to you in a way that you want to see them. So I have shown you what this looks like on and how I would style it, but yeah, I would just be mindful of the fact that it is that kind of material that does move around a lot. This one was $25.99, so just a little bit cheaper than the last one. Next, we're moving on to the colourful pieces. I'm going to start with this green dress, which I absolutely love the colour of. It's got a really nice brightness to it. This is a full length dress, so it comes right down, and it's got a seam that runs through the middle, and then you've got this cut out detail at the side, like we had on the brown dress as well. The only thing for me with this dress is that I don't know if I would have needed to size up. I got it in a size small, which I think looks really nice in the chest, but then once you get to here where it has got that bit of detail, it just doesn't seem to drop very nicely. For me, I just feel like this doesn't sit right on the way that my hips jut out. It just falls kind of oddly. I don't know what it is. I really wanted to love this one because I thought it was such a lovely colour, but yeah, it's just not for me. But I thought I'd still show it to you guys because I do think it is gorgeous, and I don't think that's going to be an issue for everybody. So I've just shown this one styled with my black mules again and a black bag, and I think that looks really nice, the combination of the green with the black. But equally, I think it would look really lovely with a pair of sand coloured sandals. So I got it in a size small and it was $49.99. So not the cheapest, but the quality of it does feel really nice. I think I've got to say, but it's in a really nice linen material, so again will be a great option for the summer. Right, so next we have another colourful dress, which is this lovely yellow dress in a really flowy style. It's nice and tight across the chest, but then it just flows out beautifully to, again, a full length dress. And I think this is like the perfect little picnic dress. As much as I would love to like roam around in a dress like this, you do feel really pretty in it. I can't really say that this dress is very me, but again, I just wanted to show it to you guys because I do think it is a really lovely option for summer. Again, it's in a really nice cotton material, so it's going to feel lovely against your skin as it does start to get a bit hotter. So I got this dress in a size small and it fits me really nicely. It was $29.99. I've just styled this with my basket bag and then my tanned sandals, which are from part 1 of this haul. I think it makes a really nice summertime picnic outfit. And then the last colourful piece, which is this really lovely pink. It's really bright but almost sort of palish pink. So it's in a shirt style. It's again in a linen, which is really lovely because it's going to feel great against your skin in the summer. And I just thought this would work really nicely if we were to go on holiday. I don't know why I keep talking about holidays because it's not like we can go anywhere, but if you could go on holiday, this would work really well as a cover up. Especially for me, I've got like a lot of white bikinis and swimwear, so I thought this would contrast really nicely with that, just with a pair of white sandals, white heels or whatever. If you had some white sunglasses as well, that would look absolutely bomb with this, especially as it's already got the white buttons, so you'd just be dialing that up even more to contrast with the pink. I think that would look really great. I've just shown it styled with a pair of white heels. It's a button down dress and I've left the bottom buttons undone just to show a little bit more skin, because obviously this is a very like cover up type style. But yeah, I just thought this was a really lovely colour. I got it in a size small and this is $29.99. And then of course this dress that I am wearing now, if you follow me on Instagram then you'll have already seen this one because I have already worn it, but I just absolutely fell in love with this dress as soon as I took it out of the packaging. It's this lovely shirt dress with an embroidered vest over the top which is attached. I'll just show you a close up. The dress is in white and then the vest is just in a lovely cream. It just adds such a beautiful little bit of detail. It does up at the sides here really beautifully. And again, this is just one of those perfect dresses for those hotter days. But this dress kind of has a little bit of a gladiator vibe to it, so I think it works really nicely with a pair of gladiator sandals, which is how I wore it out the other day. But I feel like even a pair of plain sandals would work perfectly with a dress like this. In the try on, I've just styled it with the cream pair from part 1 of this haul, and I think it works really well. I know I'm going to get so much wear out of this dress this summer just because it's such a lovely loose fit, so it feels so nice and light, but then because you have got this detail, it does just feel a little bit more flattering than just wearing a plain shirt dress that has just got like no shape to it. So yes, I love this piece. So I got it in a size small and it fits me really nicely. I've worn it out, so obviously I've taken the label off it, but I believe that it was $49.99, but everything will be linked down below for you in case you want to shop any of the items that I have shown. And I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out part 1 if you missed it. I'll link that down below. And if you did like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe because I would love to have you here. Also, I'll link down below my Instagram. I post a lot of my outfits on there, so it's a great place to be for some inspiration. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.